provisions of the Constitution and the law to be allowed allocated reserved seats for women and non-Muslims in terms that a candidate for a seat in the National Assembly or the Provincial Assembly who in his or her nomination paper has declared on oath to belong to PTI and duly submitted a certificate of the same political party confirming that he/she is the nominated candidate of PTI for the respective constituency shall remain so and cannot be declared independent unless he/she submitted a written declaration to the Election Commission of Pakistan or the returning officer to be treated as a candidate of another political party or as an independent candidate. A returned candidate to the National Assembly or the Provincial Assembly who in his nomination paper has declared on oath to belong to PTI and duly submitted a certificate of the same political party confirming that he/she is the nominated candidate of PTI for the respective constituency shall remain so. And this consistent position maintained by a returned candidate throughout the electoral process should be legally recognized by the Election Commission of Pakistan, and such returned candidate cannot be treated as a returned candidate of any other political party or as an independent returned candidate. And thus, the reserved seats for women and non-Muslims are to be allotted to PTI accordingly. A candidate nominated by PTI for a constituency of a National Assembly or a Provincial Assembly who, after being declared returned, joined another party or sought to be treated as an independent, raises serious concerns about disregarding the trust reposed in him or her by the voters, thus undermining the will of the people. And number 4, the legal implications, effects, consequences of the determination made above in paragraph 2.2 and 2.3, as well as the actions or inactions of Election Commission of Pakistan thereon, although deeply concerning, have not been challenged in the present appeals and petitions, and the persons who would be affected or aggrieved are not parties before this court. Therefore, issuing a definite direction to the Election Commission qua the allocation of specified number of reserved seats for women and non-Muslims to a political party in the National Assembly and the Provincial Assembly would not be legally appropriate. Accordingly, the Election Commission of Pakistan is directed to decide the allocation of reserved seats for women and non-Muslims to political parties in the National Assembly and the Provincial Assembly in the light of the determinations made herein above, after providing opportunity of hearing to the parties concerned, and if required, revisit its earlier decisions on the matter.